Hey guys, it's me, Mr. Cheese Gaming here, and welcome back to more of Let's Play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Red Rescue Team. And boy, has it been a long time since I've been recording because I've been concentrating on RPG Maker and trying to get End of Beginnings done before the end of August. But anyways, we're back to it, and I just want to say, we barely covered this in any other previous part, so I'm just going to discuss it in detail. Excuse me. South of the town is Makuhita Dojo. You go in, talk to Makuhita there, and he'll give you a maze. The maze only have 3 floors, and they are all based on types. So you'll get a fire maze based on fire type Pokemon, you get a water maze filled with water type Pokemon, and that's pretty much it. It's here just for solely for grinding purposes, and plus it does not switch over to the next day, so it is perfect to grind if you want to grind without progressing the story. This is the spot you should go to. Also, you get a prize if you complete every single dungeon, which I think I might cover in a bonus episode, which is probably a good idea since this game actually has a post story after you complete the main story. But yeah, you get a nice price if you complete every single dungeon here. All I've been doing is grinding in the fire dungeon because 1, I have an advantage over fire types, and 2, well, Ponyta is pretty high level and actually yields a lot of experience. Problem is that Ponyta also has the runaway ability, so it's going to be running away from you if his HP gets low, and it's a pain to track down. And also at the end of every dungeon, you're going to be going up against a boss, which is really just 3 enemies at once. Not tough at all if you're at this point in the game, if you're like level 25, which 25 is the level I recommend for taking on Magma Cavern. Okay, that's all. Back into character and back with the story. The next morning. Whoa, whoa! Another earthquake! Huh. Guess it's settled down. There's been a lot of earthquakes lately. Hi, Charmander. Yes, I did. Hmm? Yeah, wonder what's up. Whoa. There's a lot of unfamiliar faces. Sure, we do have the event. I guess not. Okay. Well, we'll just continue on doing rescue work then. The next morning. Another earthquake? There's been so many quakes lately. Wonder when they'll settle down. What? Right. What's going on? kidding. They're pretty much the ultimate team for that area. Oh no. Well, to be fair, they were quite jerks to us. But if it's a life at stake, and it's to resolve all these natural disasters, I think we should. We should at least try the impossible. Well, aren't you surprised, everyone? Well, we handled being on the run. Why shouldn't we be able to handle it? True, but we've been through a lot. My words exactly, Charmander. Nope, that's why we're leaping right into danger. go down. Okay, time to prepare. Okay, excuse me as I go out of character again. I just want to say that this dungeon is indeed tough. That cutscene is actually a really good indication. Even if you have the advantage being a water type, you're still going to have a little bit of trouble. All these Pokemon here are level 25, with Groudon itself being in the, well, level 37. No joke. Higher than any other boss we've encountered so far. My recommendation is to take a lot of Oran berries and plenty of Reviver seeds. I stocked up on about 4 Reviver seeds, which I think should be a bit more than enough. Oran berries are actually also a good backup. Blast seeds are good. I've also carrying around a sleep seed. The sleep seed I'm going to reserve for Groudon because chances are I would be able to put Groudon to sleep and dish out a ton of damage that way. Anyways, that's my preparation. I'll see you guys, well, tomorrow. Yes, I am. I'm in that dream again. Gardevoir. Yes. They make it sound like one terrible place. I wonder if we'll be okay. I will. Thank you. I'm feeling a little braver now. I will go for it. By the way, Gardevoir, do you know what it's like underground? Or what Groudon is like? Okay. I thought maybe you knew something the way you said it. No, that's fine too. I'm happy you tried to cheer me up. Thank you. Huh? My role is ending. Gardevoir, tell me, what is my role? Why did it become a Pokémon? The next morning. Yeah, well, I did have that dream again. Gardevoir said she would tell me everything when this adventure is over. Is going underground the adventure she meant? Will she tell me if we rescue Alakazam's team? Right, sorry. Already looks really intimidating, Charmander. Like I said, already looks intimidating. You think? Welcome to Magma Cavern. Get used to the friendliness because this dungeon is a jerk. How is it a jerk? Well, first of all, this dungeon is full of monster houses. If I haven't told you what a monster house is, monster houses are rooms generated on any random floor of a dungeon that, when entered, causes a ton of Pokemon to spawn throughout the floor to the point that every other tile has an enemy Pokemon on it. Basically, it's the game's way of saying, screw you. Aside from that, here are the Pokemon that spawn in this dungeon.
First up is Sandshrew. Sandshrew is a pure ground type, and while ground types learn pretty good moves, Sandshrew has a very low special defense. It can take physical attacks well though. Graveler, being a ground rock type, it is a 4 times weakness to both grass and water. It's defensive in other areas, but there are other Pokemon that have better defense. Mawile is weak and isn't too difficult to defeat. The only thing going for it is being pure steel. If you have a Machop in your party, this Pokemon is a joke. Golem is the evolved form of Graveler, and I'm just going to say the same thing as Graveler. Decent defense, 4 times weak to water and grass. Grimer is a poison type that makes for a great special wall. Onix has really bad stats save for physical defense. It has the same weakness as Graveler. If you encounter it on the final floor, it is pathetic since your PP has been recently refilled at the rest of... I can't believe I said that. Being encountered at level 30 does nothing for it. As for the boss of this dungeon, Groudon. Groudon is actually decently powerful, being about level 37. If you have a water type Pokemon with you, Groudon will be weak to it, however don't expect your water type attacks to do much damage, due to Groudon's ability actually weakens the effectiveness of water type moves. If you have a Bulbasaur though, this dungeon is a piece of cake and Groudon should go down pretty easily.
Another one? We found him. Is he really that tough? Man, he's putting up a lot of endurance, huh? What was that? Alakazam? He disappeared. Uh-oh. Right. You're all running now. Right. Okay, I need to pause here to express my shock. I'm sorry. Recently, this Let's Play was pretty much intended to be an all character, but I need to express my reaction. Holy shit, I did it on my first try? I did not expect that. I was actually about ready to restart, because I figured that Groudon would have a lot more HP, but he has only around 200? I could have sworn he had a lot more. Yikes. Okay, back in character now. You guys just materialized out of thin air. What's going on? Concerned about Groudon. It nearly destroyed the world. I hope that it gets calmer. Who disturbed his sleep? Another quake? Having calmed Groudon, Robert's team left the dungeon and returned to Pokémon Square together with Alakazam's team.